we microorganisms down here, right? And what a microorganism is, like if you know how I be talking about like shit like the green screen behind me projects images, that blue screen above us projects images too, and that's what it is. It makes us micro. We can't see the full world or the full universe, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why we can't see the full universe is because, man, it's been a time where we woke up into like a great atmosphere, but a lot of us ain't like remembering times going back to ancient philosophy. I ain't saying how great we got it because like this world has always been at a war. It's always been at a war for a reason. They tell you in every mythology what the war is, all that. And I've been trying to explain on my page why people been going so crazy. It's because of words. It's chaos magic. Words get stuck in heads, and with words getting stuck in heads, that's something I created like years ago. But words was supposed to be for translation, and that's why people lost in translation now. Cause we can't read no more. And when I say read, it don't mean that we can just pronounce words. Reading mean that you gotta understand the literature. You gotta feel the passion behind it. Cause the Bible is all based off perspectives. And that's why I tell people I don't argue over Bible truths because everybody is gonna get to the gate. And when everybody get to the gate, they don't mean they can get in the gate. You know what I'm saying? They can't get in the gate because what it's gonna say is on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, you gotta keep fighting them demons. They gonna transpire and then they gonna be transparent because people be out here admitting they sins and they not getting it. How can you be mad at a book that's trying to teach you to get to heaven? That's it. It's trying to teach you how you get back to your people. You see, I got my grandma and my granddaddy on here because these are people that raised me, and all they did was say, my grandma said, you got a choice. My granddaddy said, you got to find God. But both of them did rituals on me to make sure, like, I'll be okay when they left. Because check this out. I ended up seeing God through the sun, but Zeus is so motherfucking bright that you not supposed to see like his whole aura or light. He does come in people's family, he jumps in people's body, all that. But then he was Jesus in the book. He was Jesus in the book. People don't understand that because he came down here in human form to sacrifice his body to let people know, yeah, he wants you to sacrifice, but you sacrifice your body and you can't take your life. You have to actually give your life. You give your life to God, like you give your life to the Most Highs because it's multiple gods. And then everybody be like, oh man, Zeus was Greek. Look at this right here, bruh. Like, you gotta check this out. The ancient Greeks were a diverse group of people with a range of skin tones, including people who would have been considered dark skinned today. Skin tones. Ancient Greeks or Romans depicted men with darker skin tones and women with paler skin tones. However, there were people in ancient Greece who would be considered black or brown today. You know what I'm saying? Like the perception of race, all this stuff. Like, and what slavery was actually created by the Egyptians, and it was created by the Egyptians because what it's supposed to do is build people stronger. It just built their warriors up. And when I tell people, when you read that Bible, like, look, my name's Gerard, so it always had me question that King Herod fella because my name was spelled like him, but I got God in my name. And then Rufus is the person that carried the cross for Jesus. Lee is, you know what I'm saying, like Stan Lee, Bruce Lee, the ones that kind of teach us the pantheons. Bruce Lee taught us the body of water. Stan Lee taught us every one of the pantheons inside of Marvel. And then Fletcher is for the bow and arrow who Apollo had. And Rufus also mean red hair. And that's the red hair that I got from the sun. I just be out in the sun listening to it speak to me because that sun is watching us. It rises every day. And with it rising, this is the powerful thing about Zeus, right? See, check this out. I had to look up Zeus' relation with the sun. So Zeus is sometimes associated with the sun, and the sun is sometimes called the eye of Zeus. Zeus and Helios. Zeus is sometimes, dang, I cannot see that. I ain't got my glasses on. Hold on, y'all. And check this out. Remember Rose in 3 days? All right, so in one myth, Zeus made night from midday during a solar eclipse by ordering Helios not to rise for 3 days. The Greek poet Ennius described this event in the poem about the solar eclipse of 648 BC. That might have been when the dinosaurs got extinct because there would have been Earth switching with Jupiter, and Earth switching with Jupiter would have caused the ice age because it wouldn't have had the sunshine. With it not having the sunshine, things would have froze over. So check this out. The sun in the role of Greek mythology is personified by Helios, who drives the chariot across the sky from east to west each day. And then we got here also, whatever. Zeus fills a similar role to Jupiter in ancient Roman pantheon of gods, and the two are considered equatable. Zeus is also occasionally what is it? Conflated conflated with the Hellenic sun god Helios due to the connection that both gods have to the sun. Da da da. And then here we go. Greek mythology had two sun gods: Helios, the son of the god, and Apollo, the god of light and justice, who was often conflicted with Helios. Roman mythology worshiped Helios as Sol, and later Roman Empire even crafted a cult of that god, meaning Sol Invictus. Yeah, there's some stuff around here, man. I'm telling you, hold on, I got some more stuff for y'all. And then all you gotta do is type in Zeus relation to the sun, and it's gonna bring up this right here. Alright, Zeus can make nights longer. Zeus can make nights longer by ordering Helios not to rise. For example, when Zeus wanted to sleep for alchemy, he made one night last 3 days by ordering Helios not to rise. Zeus is the continuum of the prototype Indo-European god of the daytime sky. Zeus is the Greek continuum of Dios, the Proto-Indo-European god of the daytime sky. The root Dio means to shine and can also mean sky, heaven, God. So if you believe in like zodiac signs, heaven, all that, that was made by, I'm talking about Zeus, man. But then this is the thing, Zeus is not the even like one of the most high gods, but he is the king of the gods because he has the most order and authority inside the pantheon. So it tells you every, like all the pantheons describe every part of our body, like Toph being the tongue, Horus being the watcher, like all this stuff is in that book. You know what I'm saying? Osiris giving us life on earth. That was the green person, you know what I'm saying? They got chopped up by Set. That also describes how the sun is always set, because the sun has to come after the night. Like, so when you know what I'm saying, you down and out, anything like that, the sun is gonna come up the next day. Like the sun. That's why still we rise. It don't matter. We in a flower pot, y'all. Still we rise. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much dirt they throw on us, still we rise. Like we are grave keepers, grave diggers, all that, whatever. But like, shoot, just keep yourself alive. You know what I'm saying? Keep hope alive, as they say. But words is what's messing up this race, because we not feeling these words. You know what I'm saying? And with us not feeling these words, that's where we get the misunderstanding from, because of the miseducation they were supposed to teach us in school. Like with these words, these vibrations, these vowels that we saying, it's things that we supposed to honor. So like once we say it, and once that sound ejects, like we have to try to like do what we saying, honor what we say, and then we gonna learn from after that. And this is another message, man. We gotta stop watching so much porn, because you can end up doing all that stuff on your own. You feel me? Like you can go out here, find you a partner. You only need one partner. But it done got so bad because we done put this porn in our mind. We gotta stop doing the porn. Once you stop doing the porn, then you can go get connections. If you don't want to get the connection, you don't want to go body to body, then when you start playing with yourself, just do it the natural way. You using these machines and stuff, because this is what's crazy. Like if a dude dropped the pocket pussy or something, they gonna laugh, ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray J say, that's funny, fam. But then if a female drop a rose and it break, another female to be like, oh, let me buy you another one. What vibration you put it on? You know what I'm saying? On some, then they gonna bump coochies later, because they can do that. That's all vibrant. That's her healing. That's her finding her sisterhood. You know what I'm saying? And then with dudes, nah, I don't do none of that butt play. I don't do none of that pocket pussy thing. But then when you just jack off, you to yourself, you learn in your flesh, you start realizing, like, not only have I slept with a lot of women, all these women I'm not with no more. And then when you start imagining that, you get back to thinking of accountability of why am I not with them no more? And then when you learn that, you like, okay, I'm not with them because I'm growing to know me, because I done been spending money on like every female I've been with. And if you don't spend money on them, you still gonna pay for it later, because then it's like if she spend money on you, it's a curse on money, y'all. It is a curse on it. That's why as black folks, we always remember every dollar that's owed, because it's a curse on it. Like when you give somebody some money, it's stuck in the head to where you know, like they know you reading each other's mind because you like, I know they owe me, I know they trying to dodge me, and then they like, I know I owe them, I know I'm trying to dodge them, I hope they don't, because it's like it's going back and forth like that, you know.